Hello everyone, today will be the second video in addition to collecting the Batman animated series. I want to show you that collecting these series is pretty difficult in the Netherlands, way harder than it would be in the USA for example. Almost every pickup has a small story behind it which will explain how I got it and what it cost. This is not a full collecting series, I've got my own list of figures that I would like to have in my collection. Today we have the Justice League Unlimited Scarecrow, Bane and Clock King. I had never heard of these figures until I saw a Batman animated series collection video on YouTube, finding out that these were nowhere to be found in Europe, and if they were, they would simply be priced too high. So I started looking for these figures on eBay, especially in the USA. In the USA, all the figures seem so much easier to find, it's so much cheaper than in Europe. Finally found this set for $10, so 3 figures for $10. Even got a small refund because one of the packages wasn't completely sealed, as they obviously said in the description. So the shipping was 20 euros, and together with these figures that makes a total price of 25 euros for these 3 figures. So let's get into the review. So starting off with the head sculpt of Scarecrow, it's really spot on to the series. Got his long hair, his tie, even the hat looks really nice. The only downside about this is because his neck is so far forward, the peg hole is actually underneath the hair instead of underneath the face. Which also makes it that he can't really rotate his face that much, but he can a little bit, so it's not that bad, but it's a really nice looking figure, but there are some functional things to this. Jacket looks really well done. It even has some damaging here and there, which makes it look really cool. The long wrists and the hands look really nice. I don't think he stands taller than other figures in this particular set. But the only downside about this figure is the rotation of the head, and the figure won't really stand without its stick, and also the stick is removable from his hands, just has a hole which you can put it through. Yeah, that basically makes him stand and lean on it, which makes the stick just bend, which I don't think is that nice because I want to keep it straight. If you're gonna make him stand, he's like really leaning to the front, which is really unfortunate. It would be cooler if he would just stand really tall and really good. But the other 2 figures stand really well, so let's get into them. This Clock King figure is a really simple figure. It looks like all the other figures in the set, spot on to the animated series. It's really nice to have, but it's just, I think he had a few appearances in the animated series. I think he has some more in Justice League Unlimited, but I don't like to watch Justice League because I only like very few characters in these series. But the suit looks nice. I think it's the same body sculpting as the Grey Ghost and some other figures in this particular set, or in this collection, the fan collection. But his glasses look really nice. The face sculpt looks really nice, just basically what we've seen in the animated series with the eyebrows. It looks really angry. I think it's really unfortunate that there aren't any accessories with this figure, and even like that there's a clock would be on there. I think it's unfortunate that it wouldn't be a clock on the 2 parts of his glasses, and even a clock part for his like clock cane, if I can say so. But other than that, the figure's really nice and stands really good. So really happy with this. So here we have Bane, also from the new Batman Adventures. This one doesn't have a lot of articulation. He can bend his head, but also not too far. Also his arms, the one arm that's not attached to his Venom wire is free to move, but the other one is stuck to the wire, so you have really limited options with posing him, because I don't really want to break it because I got a Batman Kenner Bane and it doesn't include the Venom wire. And I don't want to have this figure without the wire because it looks really nice with it. So the tank top and entire clothing looks, as I said, for the other figures, spot on. You got the button, the belt, and even the bracelet. Yeah, this is just what we want to see if we get figures for the animated series. So I hope they're going to do more. I know it's been a long time since they made these, but they should do more, and then more figures that haven't been released yet, like Etrigan. Well, they released him from the Justice League Unlimited series, but it's really hard to find, at least for me right here. But this was the figure. I'll close the figures for a second so you guys can see what they look like in a diorama or some sort. So here you see the entire set of 3 villains. Also Harley Quinn, I didn't purchase that because I had the one from Kenner. I didn't get these figures yet, so I first wanted to purchase these ones. Maybe I get Harley Quinn later. If you guys liked it, be sure to give the video a thumbs up. And if you want to follow me on my journey to collecting the Batman Animated Series figures, click the subscribe button to make the video pop up right in your subscription box. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. See ya!